Hey guys, welcome to this short Vinyasa flow that we're going to do hands-free mostly. So no weight bearing on wrist or hands for today's practice. So great if you've got an injury or just for something a little bit different. Let's come to a comfortable standing position. Soften your knees, relax your hands down by your side, standing up nice and tall. You can close down your eyes if that feels good. And just feeling the sensation of the mat beneath your feet. Taking a nice deep breath in as you grow a little bit taller. And exhale, soften your shoulders, ground down through your feet. Start to become aware of your breath as it is. Relaxing your jaw. Closing down your mouth, beginning to just breathe through your nose if that's comfortable today. And softly blinking, open your eyes, making your way to the top of your mat if you're not already, in Tadasana. On your next inhale, sweeping your arms up overhead, reaching up, palms connect. You can look up if it feels good. Exhale, soften your knees and fold forward, bring your hands all the way down to the mat. Take a halfway lift as you inhale, hands to shins, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, soften your knees, fold forward again. Press through your feet as you inhale, sweep your arms out wide, rising all the way up, palms connect. And again, exhale as you fold forward. Take a halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Use your full in breath. And we'll take one more round. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. Soften and fold as you exhale. Rising all the way up on your in-breath. Palms connect and then drawing your hands back down before your heart. And coming back to Tadasana, your mountain pose, hands by your side. And take a full breath here. Shift your weight a little into your right leg, right foot here. Find something steady to gaze at, your drishti, your focus, something that's not moving. On your next inhale, we're going to bring the left knee up, reaching your arms up. As you exhale slowly with control, shooting that left leg back, lightly touching the toes down. Lower that left knee, untuck your toes so you're in a low lunge. Beautiful. Take a big breath in as you reach up through fingertips. Exhale, step straighten through your front leg, drawing your arms back alongside your body and your right toes flex back towards you. Half splits. Inhale, bend the knee, plant the foot down, reach your arms up. And exhale as you pull back, arms come back, straightening through front leg. Doesn't matter if it's not all the way straight. A little bend is okay. One more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale back. Let's hold here. 3 breaths. Reaching back through your fingertips. Reach forward through the crown of your head. And then come back into your lunge. Bend your knee, plant the foot down, reach your arms up. Big breath in. Tuck your back toes under. As you exhale, lifting that back knee, draw your arms back behind you, arrowhead. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly lower that back knee down, reach your arms up. You can keep the toes tucked. Exhale, as you lift the knee, draw your arms back. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lift that back knee. Find that steady gaze out in front of you here again. Reach back through your fingertips. We're coming into a warrior three, a balance here. So we're going to shift our weight into the front leg. You might take a little step forward first with your back foot and then float that left leg up behind you. You're strong through the standing leg. Back toes draw back towards the knee. Keep reaching back through your fingertips, forward through the crown of your head. Beautiful. One more breath. Slowly, with control, coming back to that standing position with the left knee up. Reach your arms up. Toes can touch down on the way if you need. Lifting up. And then releasing back to your mountain pose. Nice. Take a full breath in. Exhale completely. Find your drishti, your focus here. Shift your weight into your left leg. On your next inhale, right knee lifts. Reach the arms up. Exhale slowly with control. Shooting that right leg back. Touch the toes down. Knee comes down. Lightly untuck your toes. Low lunge. Beautiful. A big breath in as you lift up. Exhale into your half split, straightening through that front leg, drawing your arms back behind you. Inhale forward, bend the knee, plant the foot down, reach your arms up. Exhale as you draw back, drawing the left toes back towards you as well. One more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale back. Holding here, creating that foundation or element of drawing back through your fingertips, forward through the crown of your head, that long spine. One more breath. And then bend your knee, plant the foot down, come back into your low lunge, reach your arms up, big breath in, tuck your back toes under. As you exhale, lift that back knee up, draw your arms back, arrowhead. Inhale, slowly lower that knee down without impact, reaching the arms up. Exhale as you lift, draw your arms back one more time with your breath. Inhale. Exhale as you pull it all back. Again, that strong drawing back through fingertips. Also shoulders moving back away from the ears, crown of the head forward. Find your drishti, your focus as we get ready to come forward into warrior three. Maybe a little step forward of the right foot and then floating right leg up behind you. Cores engaged here as well, strong through that standing leg. One more breath. And then on your next inhale, coming back to that standing, bringing right knee all the way up with you. Reaching up through fingertips. And then releasing back, Tadasana. Nice, a full breath to reset. As you inhale, reach your arms up, left knee lifts up. As you exhale, step back to warrior two. So left leg goes back, we plant the whole foot down, opening the arms up wide. Shifting your gaze forward here, right knee tracking over your right ankle. Your back toes can turn in slightly here if you feel like that right knee is rocking in towards center. Let's flip front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, sweeping back with that right hand. Keep a bend in the right knee. Take a big breath in. Exhale, back to warrior two. Bring the right forearm to your thigh. Left arm reaches up and over your head, extended side angle. Beautiful. Peeling the torso open a little bit more here as you reach through your left fingertips. Let's come into a half bind here if this feels good for your top shoulder. You can bring that left hand around behind you, bend the elbow. Back of the hand can rest either on your low back or you can even hook your fingertips on that right thigh, helping to draw the left shoulder back a little bit more. And just one more breath here. Keep your core engaged, legs are strong. Keep the left arm as it is. We'll start to straighten through that right leg, coming into Trikanasana, triangle pose. So just straightening that right arm as well and bringing it to the inside of your right leg. You might even come up a little bit higher here. Find a comfortable gaze, whether it's up or down. Nice. Slowly rising all the way up, releasing your arms. Turn your right toes in. Left toes turn out slightly, so your feet are pointing out, heels in. Bring your hands together, take a big breath in. Exhale, bend into your left knee, draw your right toes up towards the ceiling, Skandasana, or like a side squat. So you might stay up high, you might come down a little lower. Inhale up through center, and then exhale, bend into your right knee, peeling left toes up. Nice. One more time through each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend into left. Back through center. Bending back into your right. Beautiful. Rise back up to center. Come back to warrior two. So turn the left toes in a little bit again. Right toes back towards the front of your mat. Reach your arms out wide. You can watch here as we come into this different transition. We're going to step our back foot forward and up. So I'll show you first and then we can do it together. Turn your palms forward. Find something steady to gaze in front of you rather than forward. Okay, we're going to step left foot forward. I'm going to take a little step first just to steady myself on that right leg. And then left knee's going to come up. And my right hand's going to come to the knee. Reaching back through left fingertips. So we can do that together here. From warrior two, turn your palms to face forward. Find something steady to look at. Step your left foot in, maybe halfway. And then drawing that left knee all the way forward. Right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. Keep reaching back through left fingertips. You're twisted towards that left leg. If you want to make this a little stronger, you can bring, you can bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot and right hand to the outside of your left foot. Start to extend that leg. Doesn't matter if it's straight or not, just an option. Keep reaching back through left fingertips, twisting a little more from your center. One more breath. And releasing the right arm, reaching it out. We're stepping back to warrior two. Nice and slow transition. Step that left foot all the way back. Shift your gaze forward. Flip the front palm up. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior. Nice. Take a big breath in. Exhale back to warrior two. Shifting that or sweeping that left arm forward. Come onto your back toes. You're facing towards the front of the mat. Step to the top. Tadasana, hands come together. And then release them down by your side. Nice. Take a full breath in. Exhale completely. Alrighty, shifting your weight a little into your left leg as you inhale. Right knee lifts up, reach your arms up. Exhale to step back to warrior two. Nice slow transition, planting the sole of the right foot down. Open the arms up wide. Your gaze is forward. Adjusting the angle of that back foot if you need to turn the toes in a little more. Flip your front palm up, inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior, sweeping back. Nice, take a big breath in. Exhale as you come back through your warrior. Left forearm to left thigh, right arm reaches up and over your head. Now you can stay here or you can come into that half bind, bringing the right hand around behind your back. Maybe fingertips are hooking onto the thigh or just resting. Peeling that right shoulder back a little bit more. Nice. From here, we're coming into Trikanasana, triangle pose. So strong through your legs and your cores. You start to straighten through that front leg, straightening the left arm. Left hand presses on the inside of your leg. And if you need to lift up a little higher here, you can. Finding a steady gaze. Beautiful. One more breath. And then releasing as you rise all the way back up. We'll turn the left toes in. Right toes turn out slightly. So again, heels in, toes out. Hands come together before the heart. Big breath in. Exhale as you bend into your left knee, bend into your right knee, peeling your left toes back towards you. Inhale back up through center. Exhale, bend into your left knee, right toes pull back. Nice. One more time to each side. Inhale through center, and the exhale as you bend back through center. Bending into that left knee. Rise back up through center, adjusting your feet, right toes turn in, left toes towards the front, back to warrior two. And turn the palms to face forward, looking like in front of you rather than towards your left palm. We're going to step that right leg forward. So again, maybe a little step, or maybe you take one big step to bring that right knee up. Left hand comes to the outside of the right knee, reaching back through your right hand, either staying here or going a little bit stronger if you feel it, grabbing a hold of the outside of your right foot and kicking that right foot into your hand, extending the leg. Let's find a little more twist from your center. And then releasing that left arm, reaching it out wide. We're stepping back to warrior two. Right foot steps back. Reverse warrior, flip your front palm, sweeping back. Take a big breath in. Come back to warrior two. Looking forward, we sweep right arm forward, coming onto your back toes. Step to the top of your mat, hands come together. And then release your hands, Tadasana. So let's heel toe the feet out a little bit wider, turning your toes out and your heels in again. As you inhale, reaching your arms up, palms connect. As you exhale, sitting down into your Yogi squat, Malasana. You can bring elbows or upper arms to the inside of your knees. Doesn't matter if your hips are high or low, whether you're on the balls of your feet or the soles or the heels. See if you can create a little more length in your spine, lifting the chest. We're going to come down to seated from here. So two options. You can do this unsupported, reaching your arms forward. If you've got the control and the space here, you can lower yourself down. If you need a little bit of support, please use your hands without putting too much weight on them, just for a little bit of guidance to bring your hips down. And we're coming straight into a boat pose, lifting the feet up, reaching your arms forward. Nice, feeling your core engage here. Draw the elbows, shoulders, draw the shoulders back. Nice, take a big breath in. As you exhale, start to straighten your legs, lowering yourself down into this canoe pose. And then inhale, back up into your boat. Bend the knees, lift the torso. Exhale as you lower down. Inhale, lift. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, lift. I kind of lied. One more. Exhale just to come all the way down. So nice and slow. Lowering yourself down. And once the feet touch down, back of the head touches down, draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe a little rock from side to side. And then release your feet down to the mat, about hip width apart. And we'll cross right ankle over the back of your left knee. Coming into a reclined pigeon pose, you want to open up that right hip. So if you're already feeling it in the right hip, you can stay right here. Otherwise, you can start to draw that left leg in towards you, either interlacing your fingers behind your thigh or below your knee. Letting your upper body be flat down, resting on the mat. If this is kind of pulling you up to hold on, then just release the grip a little. Give yourself a little more space to the back of the head and shoulders to rest down. Keeping the hands where they are, you're just sort of gently pressing that right knee away from the body a little more to get a bit more opening. Nice. And then slowly releasing that left foot back down to the mat. Release your right leg. We'll swap sides, left ankle over the right knee. Maybe staying here or drawing that right leg in towards you. One hip might be a little bit tighter than the other, so this might look a little different from this side to the other. Again, we're just very gently pressing that left knee away from your body. Noticing your breath here as we start to wind down. A couple more breaths. And then releasing gently that right foot back down to the mat. Left foot comes down as well. Can you shuffle your hips a little over to the right side of your mat, just slightly? Draw your knees in towards your chest, reach your arms out wide, and then let your knees fall over to the left-hand side. You might rest your left hand on that top knee, maybe turning to look over your right shoulder. And just allowing your shoulders, shoulder blades to be heavy here, knees heavy, weighting down or weighing down towards the mat. Bring your head and your knees back up through center, just slightly touching the toes or the feet down so you can shuffle hips a little over to the left. Bring your knees in towards your chest and let your knees fall over to the right-hand side. You might rest right hand on the top knee. Again, letting the knees be heavy. Back of your head, back of your shoulders, grounded. And slowly bringing your head back to center, lifting your knees up. Bring your feet down and bring the hips back to center. Give yourself one last big hug here, drawing your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. And then releasing into Shavasana, into your final resting pose. Find a comfortable reclined position, whatever that might look like for you today. Relaxing your arms, your legs. Allowing your whole body to begin to melt down into your mat. Softening your jaw, the muscles in your face. Letting your breath return back to its natural state. And just taking a few moments of stillness here, allowing your body, your mind, your whole being to absorb your practice. You're always welcome to stay here for as long as you like or need today. But if you're ready to keep moving, we'll take a deep breath in. Complete exhale. Just wriggle your fingers, your toes, rotate your wrists, your ankles. Start to bring your knees in towards your chest, and we'll slowly make our way to a seated position, whether you roll to one side or you take a few rocks and rolls on the spine back and forth to come up to a seat. Bringing your hands together before your heart, sitting up nice and tall. Taking a moment to reflect on one thing that you're grateful for today, whether that's something within yourself, a quality, or something or someone outside of yourself. Thank you very much for joining me today. Namaste.